Aloha Gemini, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we will be doing your monthly September tarot forecast. So you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement within your birth chart in regards to these videos. Down below, you can find the information to my Instagram and my email. Also down below, if you'd like to support my work, you can do so by sending me a tip or a donation with the Venmo, CASHAPP, PayPal links down below. All right, Gemini. So the first card you are receiving is the Eight of Rods. This is being catapulted into a completely different energy. This is obstacles being lifted. This is things smoothing out for you. With the Eight of Rods, I like to use the analogy of a bow and arrow being pulled back in order to shoot forward. So Gemini, if you feel like you haven't gotten all the answers, if you've been feeling confused, lack of energy, if you feel like, you've been put on pause or something like that, this month you're being catapulted into something completely different, and that is all about to change. This is going to be the month of a major piece of the puzzle coming back to you. And the reason why I say coming back to you is because on a soul level, you already know what this piece of the puzzle is. So this is an essence of remembrance for you. And I think that's really important to keep in mind. A major aspect of your destiny will be acknowledged this month, and it may be something that you are not completely expecting. But the Eight of Rods, I feel, is saying to you, in either the beginning of this month or going into September, it's like you're in the process. Like by the time you're watching this video, it's extremely likely that you're already in the process or already have been catapulted into a completely different energy. And then you are receiving the Seven of Rods. Oh my God, sorry, I get confused sometimes. Then you're receiving the Seven of Rods. What are you fighting off, Gemini? I feel like this is saying that you're trying to bring old perspectives, old arguments, old ways of communication and doing things into this new energy, and you need to stop doing that because things are not what they used to be, okay? That person, that place, that thing, it has changed. It is changing, it is transforming, and so you need to follow suit with that, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on something. You're going to find that you feel lack because you are giving. It's like you're treating a seed as if it's still a seed when it's now a fully blossomed flower, if you get what I'm saying. So you need to treat your situation different, and that it is already different, but if you don't treat it different, then, that's all wacky, right? You can't do that. So you need to stop you need to stop putting old perspectives and old arguments or whatever onto that situation that has now changed. You need to let it go. You need to allow yourself to feel this new energy, because you got this judgment energy coming in right now. This is all about your destiny, your calling. This is all about things falling into place in such a divine way that it is a wake-up call for you. A wake-up call to let go of those old fears, those old, self-depreciating bullshit that maybe you were taking part in. And we all do it, okay? I don't care how perfect you think you are. You're doing something in your life that's to your detriment because, that's kind of the point, right? To figure it out and then to stop doing it. So this month is going to highlight those kinds of things for you. How am I acting in the old, and why am I doing that? Is it comfortable to me? Is it something that I feel like I need to go back to? And was I so used to the old situation that I allowed it to carry out into this new energy? You don't want to do that. So I feel like you're fighting off things that aren't even there. This can be a card of the underdog. It can be a card of protecting that which you've created, but I personally feel what my intuition is saying, that you guys are fighting off something that's no longer there. That's what I'm feeling from that. Because this is obstacles being lifted, and you're being catapulted into your destiny. You're being catapulted into your truest path. Again, you can expect something to be returned to you this month, that it's going to be a major wake-up call in the best of ways. The Judgment card is a calling. It is your calling. How will you take that on? What will you do in order to recognize it? How do you plan to fulfill your destiny? This month is highlighting that for you. Then you're receiving the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that this card is saying, with the Judgment card coming out before it, that what you're focusing on is not exactly how this is going to come about or blossom. It's like the way that you see things going is not exactly it. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be a random opportunity that shapes your path in a way that you didn't expect. That's why you might be feeling like, what the hell is going on? Why do I feel stagnant? How come these blossoms are just staying the same, or whatever the hell? This card is telling you to get organized, to hone in on what you know to be true, to act on what it is you know you can act on. The only thing you can control is yourself and your own actions and how you choose to walk your path. Hone in on that, and you will start to see this kind of energy dissipate, because it's not exactly accurate. And again, you're focusing on things that don't need to be focused on anymore. It's being transmuted, and something much greater is taking its place. You've closed that door, keep it shut, okay? And understand that your destiny is calling you, and that this month you will be well on your way to fulfilling a much greater part of your path that you didn't even know was there yet. A calling that you aren't expecting. It will be really amazing, but also make sure that you embrace the challenges along the way, and that you embrace the neutrality. Is that a word? The neutral energies of your path, okay? I'm going to leave that at that for you, Gemini. I hope you all have a beautiful month.